chance of a cup of tea, love?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be down in a minute.
So I said to her, don't take that sort of nonsense. Tell him where to stick his poxy excuses. Honestly, Nan.
Sorry. Did you hear me calling you?
2 rashes, do you? You should have heard her. She said, he don't love me no more. I said, but you've been married for 25 years. Love's got nothing to do with it, you
Have you never been romantic then, Nan?
I've always said, give a bloke a good slap, show him who's boss.
What's up, love?
Nothing. Stupid bell.
Yeah, let me have a go. She's as white as a sheet.
You coming down with something?
Will you just stop hassling me?
She's doing too much too soon.
It's her hormones playing her up. She'll be a right diva for a bit.
Stop creeping up on me, will you, Minty?
Sorry.
You scared the life out of me.
You have a good night last night, did you?
Yeah, it was good.
It's going to be a hot little club, that, isn't it? Hey? Where'd you get to in the end? I didn't see you leave.
No, I left early.
What, with Danny? You're having a bit of a clear out, are you?
I'm just looking for bleach and stuff like that.
What's there? Look, it's in front of you.
Yes, I know it's there in front of me.
What is the matter with you this morning?
Nothing is the matter with me. I'm just a bit hungover, that's all. I was going to do some cleaning, but I can't be bothered. I'll do it later.
I want this place spotless, Rosie.
Oh, morning to you and all.
I want it sparkling. Absolutely filthy.
I've done my best. I ain't one of them contract firms, you know. There's only so much I can do.
I don't care. I want it cleaner than it's ever been. And I want it extra clean around the bar. Please.
Fine.
Danny, you want to cheer up, otherwise Jake will think you're up to something.
If he ever finds out what I was planning.
No, he won't, not if you think of what you're going to tell him. I mean, when he finds out Andy's done a run at...
Why would he think that I was mixed up in it?
What? Where were you last night?
Well, I was...
Exactly. You were holed up in the bookies with Andy, weren't you?
I was down that boozer in the High Street. I didn't fancy the club or the Vic. All right?
Yeah, all right.
And you was with me.
Do what?
Oh, come on, please, Alfie.
Are you having a laugh? What do you think? All right, Jake. I heard you had a good one at old Scarlett's grand opening last night, but a late one, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we didn't fancy it, did we, Alfie?
Nah.
Went down the boozer in the High Street.
Morning, everyone.
Oh, Nana. All right.
Oh, none of you boys going to work, eh?
Oh, he's at the top. All right.
Yeah, I'm going over there now. You coming? Oh, I promised Alfie that I'd help him with his stall today. Suit yourself.
Right, I'm off. I'll see you later, darling. Have a nice day.
Wait up, I'm coming.
Morning, lads.
Get a room. Oh, here, how about we take the rest of the morning off? Do a bit of shopping. Use a break, eh?
For you, darling, anything. I'll tell you what, we've earned it as well. I must have done 30 jobs out of Scarlett last night.
Ah, well, he's the man. Why don't you go and ask him yourself? See how he rates us.
Yeah, I will.
Hold on, I thought we were going shopping.
Yeah, we will. Listen, just give me a minute, yeah? Wish me luck.
The look on your mum's face last night, it was almost worth living with her.
I'm never drinking again.
They're probably still suffering. You want to learn to handle your drink while we've got a club like that on our doorstep?
Never mind the nightclubs. What about this, eh? Mortgage payments in arrears, insufficient funds.
Well, I'll look into it.
Right, it must be a mistake or something, eh? Anyway, I'll get off to college.
Yeah, well, I want that money on the table as soon as possible.
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
going to get that doorstop back? I mean, I'm not going over there to get it. I think if you borrow something, you should bring it back.
Oh, Derek, please. It's the least of my problems at the moment.
You're not all right, are you? What is it? Is it that loser Danny? Has he been messing you about?
No!
Well, what is it then? Is it money?
No, it's fine. Just, will you leave it, Minty? I just drank too much last night, that's all.
I'll get it. Yes. Good to see Mrs. Right. Better come in. Sam?
The Arabic, Mrs. Santa. We already met.
Yeah, I do remember. Is this about Paul Truman?
I'm afraid not.
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, Rosie's been hard at it. It's sparkling in here.
I told her I didn't want any slacking on the job.
She's in a right strop today. Is Sam not in yet? Because I wanted to swap shifts with her.
No, Sam isn't going to be in today. She's come down with something.
Really? Because I think Zoe's sickening for something. You know, must be going round.
Why, Zoe ill?
Yeah, she wasn't herself at all this morning. Den not down yet. He's not laid up with it well, is he?
No, Den's away. He got called away on a business trip last night.
To think of it, you look a bit washed out. You sure you ain't got this bug and all?
Oh, no, darling, I'm all right. Just one too many white wines last night. Tell you what, you finish bottling up, I'll serve these people.
Okay.
Hello, what can I get you?
Chrissy Watts.
Yeah.
DC Cowan, Walford CID. Can we have a little chat?
You do understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, but he can't be.
Glass of water.
Andy's dead. How did it happen?
Well, we're not entirely sure. His body was found underneath the flyover.
I can't take all this in.
When was he found? Last night.
What, was he sort of hit by a car or something?
We think he fell from the flyover. But there weren't any witnesses. Well, none as yet.
He fell? How'd you fall from a flyover? Oh, my. He was killed, wasn't he? Huh? Someone killed him.
What are you doing here, Jay? Oh, just trying to keep things normal. Good. Only, you're not looking too clever, you know. I'm fine. Then make an effort to look a bit more cheerful, eh? You go around like this, people are going to notice. We don't want that, do we? You're not thinking of doing anything silly, are you? Like, talking to people you shouldn't?
No, but...
Good. Then start to get it together. Get on with things. Come on. You can't mope around in here, you know?
And he wanted me to thank everyone for their hard work. Plus, he wants to set up a proper account starting today.
No way,
That is brilliant. This is a great opportunity to experiment. I'm going to go sort out some advertising, and then...
Oh, hold on. What about a morning off, eh?
This is really important. Oh. I just need a couple of hours, eh? I'll tell you what, how about we do lunch? Fargo's.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I'll get in the champagne.
Oh, I suppose I could be tempted.
I promise you, the full works, and we won't rush.
All right.
See you later.
What's all that about then?
I've got no idea. It's none of my business.
Come on, Zoe. Get up. No. You're going to lose your pitch if you don't open the store. Come on, it's about time you got on your feet.
I don't want to.
Oh, pull yourself together, Zoe. Come on, up and on the stool.
I can't face it.
What is there to face once you're out there?
People wanting stuff. I can't handle it yet, Nan. Please don't make me.
Well, I'm not letting you stay here by yourself day in and day out.
Look, I'll go tomorrow, I promise. Please, just cover for me today, please.
All right. One more day. But tomorrow you're going on the stool. Deal?
Someone's looking tasty.
Oh, cheers, babe. That's not back yet.
No.
Who's meant to be taking me for lunch?
I got it. I am Marvin.
No, he's meant to be special.
Can I offer you pizza?
It's not quite as good as Fargo's, is it? Look, I'll just wait for him. He's probably just got held up. Hey, just been thinking in there. I mean, we're not living there for free, are we? We're paying, though you wouldn't think so by the way she treats us.
Wish I never got this mortgage.
Oh, we've got to sort this money out. I mean, we must be well overdrawn for the bank to have bounced that cheque. Look, all we've got to do is budget a bit better. We can do that, can't we? All right, your mum may treat us like kids, but we can manage our own money. Oh, here we go. Round 3.
She might be all right.
What do you two think you're doing? I thought you were supposed to be skinned.
It's only 2 coffees and some donuts, Mum. It ain't dinner at the Ritz, is it?
I tell you, your dad would be turning in his grave if he could see you two frittering away mortgage money. Well, seeing as the pair of you obviously can't manage on your own, I suppose it's down to me. Look, you ever seen one of these before? Oi, you heard about Andy Hunter?
No.
He snuffed it. They only found his body under some flyover in Greenwich, and I, for one, don't think he jumped. Not with the sort of friends he had.
Well, who told you?
Well, it's all over the market. What is Andy Hunter? Been bumped off and good riddance. Andy's dead.
Have a heart, will you, darling? Wait, come here. If I'd have got you in that car with you... Whoa, we don't know. You're going to be sick. Whoa, Sorry, dead right now.
You're rushing ahead of yourself here now, OK?
What did Andy tell him? Did he tell him about me?
Danny, we don't even know it was Johnny, all right?
I'm next. I've got to talk straight. Get it!
So when was the last time you saw him?
Oh, I don't remember. It was yesterday.
Can I ask you where you were last night?
You're not suggesting she had anything to do with this, are you?
Mrs. Hunter?
I was at the new club opening, you know, Scarlet.
How long were you there?
Not long.
And then where?
And then we just went to a pub.
We?
Yeah, just some friends.
What was the name of the pub?
I don't know. I can't remember. We just got in a cab and I've never been there before.
She's in shock. Can't you see that?
Yes. We're gonna have to know the name of that pub, Mrs. Hunter.
Okay.
Any witnesses?
Witnesses?
Who saw you there? You know, the friends you went with.
Oh, that's enough. Come on, she's in shock. Look at her.
Of course. This must be hard for you. We'll do this another time.
Good.
We'll be in touch, Mrs. Hunter. My condolences for your loss.
So did you know him well?
No, not well. I mean, he did used to come in, of course.
Or did he come in yesterday?
I don't remember.
It was only 24 hours ago.
No, I don't think he did, but we were very busy.
But would your husband remember? It's important, Mrs. Watts.
Well, Den's not here at the moment. He's away on business, but I'll ask him when he calls. But like I say, no, I didn't know Andy very well.
Do you want to see what Sam wants?
Hello?
Chrissy, I need to talk to you.
I can't talk right now, love. Call me later. Bye. Is there anything else you wanted?
The ground needed levelling out, but we're ready to pour soon. You wanted to be there?
Yeah, Terry, thanks. I'll be down in a minute. We're having the drains done.
My brother-in-law's a builder. Could have got you a good price.
Oh.
Well, I might go and talk to some of the regulars. See if anyone saw or heard anything.
Great.
Stall's done well today, Zoe. I've took 50 for me trouble. How you feeling?
Fine, thanks, Nan.
Oh, just as well I'm helping you out. Would never have got any of my gear shifted.
Why's that?
Well, the place is crawling with filth. I've never seen so many old Bill in one place. Are you all right?
No, I'm not. I don't feel well. I've got to have a lie down now. Have you seen my coat anywhere?
No, why? Where you going?
I just want to go out.
Sam, look, do you think that's a good idea, babe? Why don't you just sit down and we'll call your mum, eh?
I want to call my mum. I just want to go out.
Sam? Sam?
Patricia.
Are you going to tell me what's going on?
It's very sad.
Oh, come on. I happened to mention that Andy's getting a bit leery and the next day this happens.
I'm going to put this down to you just hearing the news and being upset, Pat. But you want to be very careful what accusations you start flinging around.
Come on, then. Put your hand on your heart and tell me you had nothing to do with this.
You work for him, Pat. You were his friend, weren't you? We don't even know yet whether he jumped or he was pushed. But either way, where were you? Because aren't friends supposed to be around when you're in trouble?
How could I know that something like this was going to happen?
You were concerned enough to come to me last week. Maybe you should have spoken to him, yeah?
Wasn't that easy with Andy?
It sounds like an excuse to me, Pat. I never pretended to be his mate, you know. I've got nothing to feel guilty about.
Hey, what are you doing out here?
There's not much point in staying open.
Well, I take it you've heard the news then?
Yeah.
But it don't make sense. I mean, you knew the bloke. What reason did he have to top himself?
How am I supposed to know what went on in his head?
But Andy was doing a deal. Was Johnny involved in it?
Yeah, you know he was.
Maybe the deal went wrong or Andy screwed up and that's what led to this.
Look, just shut it, all right? You can't go around saying this stuff, not when Johnny Allen's involved.
Well, I'm only saying it to you.
Yeah, well, don't, OK? Don't say it to anyone.
Is that dangerous?
I don't know what happened to Hunter, OK? But if you've got one single brain cell, you'll steer clear of Allen. And you won't go around shooting your mouth off, all right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Sam! 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 Are you all right? I heard about Andy. I'm sorry. Have the police said what happened?
Look, Danny, I really don't want to talk about this, OK? I'm sorry.
Oh, Pat, I just heard the news. I'm so sorry.
I just need a drink, please.
Yeah, on the house.
Sticking their heads in the sand as usual. They know as well as I do who killed my son. Now somebody's done the same thing to him. I, for one, are glad. Yeah, you choose that kind of life, you get what you deserve.
An eye for an eye.
I never believed that till now, you know.
So, how long did you say your old man was away for?
I didn't. About a week.
What, you didn't leave a contact number?
No.
If I had a lovely wife at home, I'd make sure I stayed in touch.
I'm sure I'll call.
You must get lonely.
Thought you were here to ask questions about Andy Hunter.
Anyone would think you're trying to get rid of me?
Chrissy, I'm sorry. I know you told me not to come, but
I'm
I've got
just
to
in the
talk to
middle of
you.
a conversation with Detective Constable Coe and Zoe. He's here asking questions about Andy Hunter. You must have heard the news. Andy was found dead last night.
Andy?
Yes. So have you got any more questions? I've got to get on.
No, that'll do for now. But, here's my card. If your husband does call, would you get him to give me a ring?
I certainly will. Thanks.
You were talking to the police?
I didn't have a choice. Now, Zoe, come round the back. There's something I want to show you. You'll feel so much better.
Mrs. Evans?
Yeah?
Mind if I have a chat?
I saw the police and the cars and everything. I thought we'd been discovered.
Please don't know anything. We're not going to know anything.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Here we go. Go and get us that down, mate.
So every time you spend something, you write it down in there. That's what I do.
Right.
And then you'll see how much money you're wasting, because, well, coffee and donuts soon adds up. I mean, you'll see. And don't forget, you pay me back £10 a day till you've caught up.
What? I don't leave us with nothing.
You should have thought of that before you spent it, shouldn't you? Stay there.
Just kill me now.
This is like being in a prison. We're never going to have a laugh again, are we?
Well, we're just going to have to think of something else to do of an evening.
What do you mean?
Well, not everything we like doing together costs money.
All sorted?
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably have to keep an eye on them for the first few weeks, but...
Oh, it seems a bit harsh, doesn't it? I mean, they'll hardly be able to go out.
Derek, when Arthur and I were first married, we thought a bag of chips and a bottle of light ale was a night out. No, they just had to pull their horns in, that's all.
Hey?
Right.
I was about to go and meet Ronnie and Ash. We're going to the pub for a drink. You want to join us? You're not seriously going to just sit around and wait for Addy, are you?
No, you're right. I'm coming. Just give me 1 second. Go, yeah?
Let's go.
Do you know what he told me? Zip! Nothing. I don't know if he's lying or what. Just kept telling me not to mess with Johnny, like I didn't know that.
Danny, you're going to be all right.
Am I?
We don't know if Johnny did this. All right, let's just say, for argument's sake, he did, all right? Now, if he had any idea that you were working alongside Andy Hunter, you'd be lying in the mortuary next to him.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The one person we need to worry about right now is Jake. And you've got some serious work, Danny, to do to get him back on side.
You're not the only one dealing with the police, you know. I've had the CID bloke in here all afternoon. I thought I'd never get rid of him.
But my husband's just died and I can't even think straight. You know, when they asked me what I was doing last night, I can't do this.
Yes, you can, Sam. I've dealt with everything. The builders have gone.
Sharon, we haven't even thought about Sharon.
What about Sharon? Sharon doesn't need to know a thing. Sharon probably thinks he's run off to lick his wound somewhere. There is nothing to tie us to anything.
No, everything has changed. It's all different now, especially for me. You haven't even said that you're sorry about Andy, have you?
Oh, come off it. You couldn't stand the bloke.
I used to love him, Chrissy. We were married.
My husband is dead too. And I have to live above the place where he... Every time I walk into that pub, I see the place... I had to go to bed last night alone, knowing that he was down...
We can't do this! I can't act normal! I keep seeing him. I can't get him out of my head.
Oh, that's us, Mrs. Watts. We'll be out your way now.
All right, Terry. Thank you. Right. Come on, ladies. Let's say goodbye.
Come in. Jay. I thought you were too busy to come to the club.
A bloke gets murdered last night, and what, you just expect me to shrug that off?
Sit down, have a drink. Looks like you need it. You think I don't know what you feel? I do. It's only nutters and psychopaths don't get bothered by stuff like this, you know.
What about you?
I'm a bit older. You toughen up. But your reaction shows character. I'm impressed.
Yeah, right.
I mean it. You're proper, Jake. And you've got it up there, you know? Not like that idiot of a brother of yours. You could really go places.
Yeah, I'm doing great so far, aren't I?
Well, maybe you've not hooked up with the right people.
Meaning what exactly?
Meaning that you've got a choice. If you think that what you saw last night is too much for you to deal with, then I respect that. As long as you play the game, keep your mouth shut, you just walk away, no strings. But if you can put what happened to one side, Well, I could use someone like that.
For what?
Whatever comes along. All I want to do now, Jake, is put all this behind us. So, why don't you go home and get some rest? You really look like you need it.
I can't go in there, I can't.
Yes,
Chrissy, I can't.
you can, Zoe. Look. It's over. He's not going to hurt you or me or anyone else ever again. Den Watts is not coming back.
Cold-hearted bitch!
Sam, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. No, don't go. We need each other.
You are on your own, Chrissy.
Zoe, Zoe! Good night, Den.
When Anna was killed, I realized just how serious these people are.
Do you think it was a warning?
Well, that's how I took it.
Lisa Johnson's kidnappers have made contact with her dad.
The Alan Pascoe continues after Ground Force.
Ian Beale, Albert Square Romeo or serial divorce addict. EastEnders revealed over on BBC Three now.